What's going on, everyone? My name is Joseph Reynolds, and today joining me is a man that if you saw him in 2022, he will make an absolute waves after waves, whether it be in Italy or in the UK regional scene. Kiru Sahota. Now got a fight coming up on Cage Warriors Unplugged. How are you feeling for that fight, buddy?
Yeah, good mate. I'm buzzing to be on a bigger platform. Just always fight. I'm going upwards really in it. Bigger shows and decent opponents. Just onwards and upwards, really.
Yeah, and it seems like one of those opportunities that's been a long time coming for you. Obviously, you've been on the pro team for a while and you've been winning for a long time as well against good opponents. Do you feel as though with what you did last year that these are the opportunities that you deserve now?
Yeah, I mean, even what I did last year, I did it all in 4 months as well. In the back end of the year, even though I did want to fight in May, just didn't get any fights and that. But like I fought away. I fought in Italy against like a top ranked guy, and then even before that, I beat a tough veteran in Igor Wojtas as well. And just to cap it off, I just fought on Vida as well. The main reason is I just wanted to fight on the same show as my brother, which I hadn't done in a long time, and I haven't fought in England in a while as well. So even with the home show, and it was fucking sick, man. We down on that one on Vida.
Yeah. I was there for the Vida show.
Yeah, it felt like everyone in the venue was just supporting me, which was quite crazy actually.
100%. And when you take a look at that last performance and then the build up to that fight a little bit as well, it seemed as though he sort of disregarded you a little bit, your last opponent, talking about this is just another fight for his route to the UFC and all this. And then to put on the performance that you did with the crowd and the energy fighting on the same card as your brother, what was that like for yourself to sort of go out and do that to close out 2022?
It was real nice, really. I mean, I do like to have a little bit of a break around Christmas time, even though I still like training, but like that's kind of like my off time, which I say my off time, I'm still training about I'd say about 5 times a week. So, I mean, but like, I do like to spend a bit more time with family and that, but I like to always fight in December and then have that little bit of a break.
Yeah, and now sort of taking a look at this, obviously, I believe your brother joins you on this card again as well, or maybe the one before. But in terms of, again, sort of taking over both of you at the same time, both on the come up, what's it sort of like to have your brother alongside you through this journey and then him being a part of yours and you being a part of his?
I mean, it's one of them. I can't really lack if my brother's, here as well. Because say if I don't go to the gym like as much as I should do, he's going to call me out and, I'm going to do the same to him.
Yeah, and then now start taking a look at this fight and the momentum that you're going into it with. We're in here, I'm sure it ups your momentum again, obviously. In terms of sort of taking a look at 2023 and this year and what you could potentially do, what does this year sort of look like for yourself?
I mean, who knows, really? Who the fuck knows? Like, anything can happen, bro. I could be fighting on UFC, I could be fighting on PFL, I could be fighting on One Championship, Bellator. I think Bellator don't even have a flyweight division, but could be fighting on any of them. I feel like it's going to be something big, though. Like, even if I stay with Cage Warriors, I'm going to get that belt. So, it's going to be something big.
Yeah, and then sort of looking at the opportunities that are there for you in terms of in Cage Warriors as well. There's another fighter who was the last person that you took a defeat in, Scott Malone, and then the division as well in terms of who's there in Cage Warriors. So looking at the landscape and the names that are in there and what people have gone on to do from Cage Warriors, does that excite you a little bit in terms of seeing who's in that division? Or for you, is it just about getting the fights and continuing to win?
Yeah, I mean, for myself, I just want to fight. I want to fight a lot this year. And I do feel like the best fights are in Cage Warriors for me. So I'm in the right place, really. And I just whoever it is, I just want to get in there and just smash the head in. Yeah,
and then just one of the final few things for myself. Obviously, this year, I'm sure it's going to be a very big year for yourself. But if there's one thing, if the fans haven't learned about you yet in terms of as a fighter, what does that sort of look like going through 2023?
What's that? Sorry, bud.
So in terms of sort of looking at 2023 and what's ahead for Kiru Sahota, what would you want the fans to know in terms of what they can expect to see from you coming up on Cage Warriors?
Just more of the same, really. I mean, I'm never in I'm never in a boring fight. They're always entertaining, you know, with the walkouts as well. I'm switching it up a little bit as well. Like there was bagpipes in one of them, so you know maybe that's a little bit of an indication for what else is to come. Maybe I'm gonna switch up the walkouts a bit more. So no, maybe some more mad shit. And fight wise, more of the same. I'm just gonna look to like elbow people and knee them in the heads, and yeah, you know, I mean, it's gonna be hard to stop that really, because say if you're say like I've fought three grapplers in my last three, they've been grapplers, and it's like I think the matchup for a grappler is probably worse because standing they're fucked really, but they're trying to take me down, and then I'm just gonna get back up, and then they're gonna be tired, so they're gonna be even worse, you know. But with this fight coming up, he's more of a striker, so it should be a real interesting, should be an exciting fight for the fans to see, really.
100%. Well, that is everything from myself. Obviously, keep the name in mind, Kiru. So if he fights not exciting, I'm sure his walkouts will every time. And with the bigger platforms as well, they're always going to be even more exciting. But I appreciate your time today, buddy. Thank you very much.
Anytime, bro. Nice one. See you later, mate.
See you later, buddy.